The Boostlingo Hub, which was originally, and still largely is mostly interpreters, is also comprised of language professionals that do all different types of language services. So we started slowly answering requests for translations without marketing it, without promoting it at all, and it just being a service that we knew we could cover while a lot of our end user and LSP clients were in need of that language access tool. So what we found was, we have this access to this huge network of not just interpreters, but language professionals who do all different types of services. There are thousands of language services that exist in the market, adjacent services we call them, that these professionals do already. So if we're getting the requests for them, we might as well try to cover them, and that just goes into enhancing language access in other areas other than just interpreting. 2018 is when I joined Boostlingo, and the network at that point was really just a couple different call centers, LSPs, that were connected and answering OPI calls on demand for our client base, which was fairly small at the time. And so the task at hand for me was to build this network and make it as robust as possible for us to be able to scale and offer as much coverage in terms of languages, but also modality as possible. So we were expanding into BRI. At the first step was, expanding into that area and building out a qualified linguist network that would be able to take any type of assignment, whether it was medical, legal, or community. I think the biggest challenge at that point in time was much like, AI is disrupting the market. The idea of remote interpreting was still fairly new, especially when it comes to video remote. And so one of the biggest challenges was really getting interpreters to adopt and not see it as a scary thing that was going to take over any other type of work that they'd been doing in the past. So it was getting them to adopt the use of the technology and also learn how to use it, because most of them had never even used these kinds of platforms before.